Hello, this is Eric Straitmans from Beyond the Leash Canine Training. And first, thank you for considering registering for one of my classes online. I wanted to make this video because for years I avoided registration online for a bunch of reasons. I need to get phone calls for a couple things, and we're going to go over that now. First off, I am a group training specialist only. I do not even do private lessons anymore. I haven't done a private lesson in about 8 years. Why? There's a bunch of stuff on this website that'll tell you why. But one of the reasons is the cost point. In a group class, I got 10 people with their dogs. I can teach 10 people with their dogs and charge them all a small amount of money. I think my price is very reasonable. Instead of charging one person a lot of money, because I would have to get paid for that same amount of time by one person. It's just cost effective, way more cost effective. Two, it's more enjoyable. People are very motivated with each other. You get to know the people. We have a good time as a group. And one big reason is it's more real life. It's more of training in a real life setting. You train with 10 people and 10 dogs, it really transfers well to the outside, the parks, you know what I mean? You can bring the dog everywhere and you don't lose your training because that's where the dog learned. Now, understand this. Even when I got the phone calls, and that's why I'm worried and that's why I'm making this video, people would call me. And one of my first questions, I said, okay, this dog we're thinking about signing up. Do you have any issues with this particular dog? And when I always say, when I mean issues, I don't mean my dog doesn't come when he's called, my dog takes off out the front door, my dog pulls me down the street, my dog jumps on me. Those are obedience things that we're going to fix, obviously. That's easy peasy stuff. When I say issues, I mean anything that's going to make the group as a whole a detriment to the group as a whole. I mean dog aggression, people aggression, both dog and people aggression, which you get. A dog that'll bark excessively where nobody can hear me in the class. Understand that in a group class, if I got 10 people in there and they all paid that reasonable price for the 11 weeks, but one dog is destroying the atmosphere. They didn't tell me about the aggression. They just signed, oh no, my dog's got no aggression. It happens. Now I got a dog that's barking at the other dogs. It's scaring some of the people. They don't want to be in the room with that dog. People can't hear me because of the barking. That everybody's going to want their money back. I have to think of the group as a whole. Understand, in a group training, you have to do that. So I want you to sign up dogs that are socialized. Puppies are usually no issues. Puppies under 6 months. But any dog that has any issues at all, and I need a phone call. Now, I will take them. I deal with some of the harder cases anybody will. If you see my hands, they're scarred up. These hands are scarred up because I have been training aggressive dogs at times for 20 years, and it comes with the territory. But understand my life. Even when I got the phone call, one woman will call me and she'll say, Eric, our dog's so aggressive and we love her so much, but she's gotten so aggressive and we may have to put her down, and we heard you're good at this and you're our last resort. And I said, okay, bring the dog in, give him an appointment, come in. I want to see the dog. I want to see the dog in a room full of other dogs, see what I'm dealing with, see if I can fix it. And this woman comes in, and the dog's like a level 2 out of 10. I'm like looking at her, go, where's this Cujo I thought I was going to see? This big scary dog. It's nothing. Because remember, I see the worst of the worst, so some people don't understand. But on that very same week, another person will call me and I'll say that question about, is there any aggression? Oh, my dog growls sometimes, but he's not mean. He's never going to hurt anybody. You're never going to bite. And then I say, okay, bring that dog in. And when that dog comes in, that's the one we're beating off with a stick because he's trying to eat every dog's face. He's attacking everybody full out charge. So people can either under exaggerate it or over exaggerate it. That's why I always need to see the dog first. I'll even take a dog if they have some issues. Like, heaven forbid, I got a dog that's a little bit aggressive, but it's not really anything that's not barking. I might say, hey, let's put a muzzle on this dog. Just because I got people in there, bring their kids, they bring their family. He bites me, who cares? Heaven forbid you've been a 4-year-old child that somebody brought in there. A, they're going to get a lawsuit. B, they may have to quarantine the dog, or worse yet, put the dog down because of that lawsuit, which nobody wants. So I will give steps. If a dog's barking too much, I may say, hey, we can bring him in here, or you're going to have to bring in a bark collar. And if you don't want to do that, you're going to have to go to some private lessons because this is not going to work. It's going to upset the whole group. I can't have that. So when you're signing up online and if you have any issues at all, please call me. set up an appointment for an assessment. I do them all the time. If you sign up a dog and the dog has issues that you didn't, we got a big agreement form that you're reading right now on this page. A lot of people don't read that. They just click the yes button. I'm guilty of that too when I buy things online. Just flow through it, just hit yes. So I'm worried that people won't read the whole stipulations and everything. Second reason I wanted this video, attendance. Attendance, I got 3 or 4 classes a month. The idea is to sign up a dog in a class that really suits your family schedule, suits your work schedule, something you can attend all 11 classes. But with that said, it's very common to miss classes. You get called into work, you're sick, the dog can be sick. There are numerous reasons. Your car trouble, whatever. I tell everybody this, the first 3 classes are imperative. You have to be there because it's so detailed at that point. It gets easier as it goes. Lessons 1, 2, and 3 are very detailed. People are bringing in dogs that don't know anything yet. The first part is a foundation. If we don't get that moving ahead, it's gonna hurt us. Missing lessons after that, it becomes very simple after that because you learn the rules in my class, and there's a rhyme and a reason for every rule. But the rules are always structured, and they're the same through the whole thing. I had a guy miss a lesson today, and it's past week 3, and he said, "Oh, I had car trouble, blah blah blah." And I said, no, just come in. His class was at 11:30 Sunday. I said, come in next week, 10 after 11, because he's only missing the lesson that I taught today. He knows the other 3 or 4 things that we taught. He just missed the lesson today. So missing lessons 1, 2, and 3 may be an issue. You may get you lost back so much you have to leave the class. And I'm not going to refund people because of their attendance. You're signing up for a group class. It's cheap for a reason. You got to get there with everybody. Again, after week 3, I don't care. You can miss 2 or 3, maybe more than that. And I think, hey, this guy's paying for private lessons and he signed up for group. But missing lessons after that is very easy. So make sure your attendance is very important. And the last thing, it's an 11-week course. The first class of any new group is called the People Only Orientation Lesson. We bring all the people in. There's no dogs. We're going to meet all the people. I break the ice. We all introduce ourselves. I literally go around. I call it my Dogs Anonymous. Hi, my name's Joe. I got a Rottweiler. He ate my bed 2 months ago, so we thought we'd bring him to training. And we kind of laugh with each other. I talk about the leashes, the collars, rules of the school. We break the ice. So everybody, you're going to have anxiety in the first day coming in here. At least we've got all that passed. I've let people know it's going to be a fun, crazy place to have nutty problems at the beginning, and we're gonna work together. So the first class is no dogs, and even when you sign up through email transfers or calling me or coming to meet me in person, I always tell them on the phone, no dogs on first day. Remember, no dogs on first day. I repeat it 2 or 3 times. I put it in their email in bold letters. I put it on their receipt, no dog first day. There's always 1 or 2 or 3 people every few months that come in with a dog on the first day. Oh, we forgot. And I actually send them home. So just remember, no dogs on the first day. We actually did a trial run with this where my girlfriend paid for one when we were doing a beta and we were testing it to see if the payments went through and it could accept all the cards. And my girlfriend did one, and it didn't say that. I have to get the website girl to put that on there. I'm going to even put that in your receipt. No dogs on the first day. So just remember, signing up online, socialize dogs without any problems. If you got problems, feel free to call me. We may be able to fix it. I may tell you this dog's no good for a group class, or I may give you some stipulations. But I still deal with it. Attendance, 1, 2, and 3 are very important. And the last thing, no dogs on day 1. So hopefully everybody got that, and this video wasn't too long, but I wanted to put this up there because I know people aren't going to read the whole registration agreement, blah, blah, blah. People just scroll down and hit yes. I was really worried about people bringing in dogs that I hadn't seen that shouldn't be there. I was really worried about people not understanding the rules. So hopefully I'll see you in one of my future classes, and hopefully this video wasn't too long for you. Thank you very much. See you soon.